Hey, what's up everyone, Sangliton here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium. Ranked as usual, top 6 currently, but very close to top 5. And I think top 4 is also reasonably close, so let's try to just grind as usual, climb in terms of elo, and yeah, trying to target that top 3 by the end of the season, hopefully. So yeah, as usual, if you could hit that like, subscribe, it's free, it helps a lot. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, let's jump straight into it, as you heard. It is my time to choose the leader, player 2 here. Dissecting kit, ambassador opulence, a lot of VPs from resource conversion perspective on those cards. Spaceport, shuttle fleet, and flagship. Between Beast and Ilessa for me, I think it's gonna be Beast here. I quite like the flexibility that extra spice, extra Solari give you at the start of the game. So let's go. Okay. Not the worst hand. Thankfully I didn't choose Beast to get the memo coders or something, because obviously I would be a bit mad not having any green, but that's alright here. Smuggle first. I could fold space, but might also be a bit too slow. I like actually still suits. Trying to get second or third here for 2 Solari into Great Flat. Get 4 spies for next round to conspire, and that, ladies and gentlemen, would be my Swordmaster round 2. So I think we'll do that. I'll send out one now already. I will visit Great Flat afterwards, so I can always readjust if I feel like I need more in the combat. I probably will need at least 2 troops to make sure I get third, sorry. Let's see. Depends on Ilessa, obviously. If she's going technical or wealth, then happily I can leave that one to be and be pretty sure to get third there, unless there's a double cross, but I would take that bet. Okay, she goes call tag. Sending out 2 troops here. I think if I want third, I kinda need to send the all out, and I'll do that. Because I'm Beast, my ring generates troops as well, so I'm a bit more flexible on that front. And for persuasion, let's see what Ilessa leaves me. If the dissecting kit is there, I would take that in priority. If not, I could go get an ambassador, to be honest. Wouldn't be so bad. She's on the 3, she probably takes that, yeah. Yep. Guild ambassador it is. And T-Rex Infiltrator. Didn't realize, but true, I have specimen because I had the second experimentation in hand as well. So yeah, Infiltrator is good. Alright, now does Ilessa have combat to basically trade her intrigue for another one? I hope not. I hope my 3 troops do yield an intrigue beside 2 Solari. But it was not only for 2 Solari, it was for the security of a Swordmaster round 2, so that's a bit things we have to put in perspective. Well, this seems to take an awful lot of time to think about it. Okay, there we go. And that's not bad. Definitely a good intrigue to have. I could still change my mind technically. Go whole space, finesse that into this and then go shipping. But I like this. It also gives me troops back. It's actually positives there. Breakthrough. Not too bad either. Okay, so Rumber will go shipping, so he's out of the combat. We might have a shot if nobody goes hardy with the ring on the city. If we see an open city, that would be good. There goes Hardy. It has 1 dagger. Okay, she wanted that friendship urgently. I could still fight it and go finesse in combat. That would allow me to win it. And I might do that. Let's see if Carthage is open. It might give us another intrigue better to play than finesse as a combat. Because obviously this can help me maybe secure the guild alliance, which has double purpose of both helping to fuel my ring and generating VPs maybe on reveal with Guild Ambassador, but that will take some time. I'm nowhere near that. It's more like to anticipate on that side. If Carthage is open, I'd be very happy with that. I would go there, hope for another kind of combat intrigue, like maybe Master Tactician, ambush, or actually a strategic push would be best here, I guess, because I don't need more than 2 swords, given she has no intrigue. Oh, never mind, she now has an intrigue. But we'll see. I can also just take 2nd place for very cheap here, so it will depend a bit on that intrigue, I guess. Master Tactician, okay, I'm tempted now. Gonna go for it. Oh wait, I thought I would take 2nd for very cheap, but I didn't see Romber had troops here. Never mind. Yeah, that motivates me even more to go for the VP, to be honest. Usually I would say to use the lowest number of swords, obviously, in the combat. Like if I had Tiebreaker, for instance, I know the endgame potential of it, and giving you 10 spies for any kind of spies Tiebreaker, but I don't value that very highly, to be honest. So I would use Tiebreaker instead of Master Tactician, but here, Finesse has that little additional edge on being used as a plot, and I prefer it as a plot, ideally. So I'd rather use Master Tactician, even if it's 1 more sword. I'm revealing on Persuasion. Guild Administrator might work for me, because I kind of want that alliance. Gives me some faction access that I don't have yet, so I think I'll take it. And the trashing is good as well, so let's try it that way. Perfect. I was scared she would have an ambush and force me to play finesse here, but nope. And that's an early VP that is very welcome, because it also gives me, or should give me, some Solari there. Oh, she has a harvest cells. 6 breakthrough. And I hope full space remains open for him. That could be possibly Arakeen hitting a 2. No, I have my 2s here. So that's not working. Because I was thinking Arakeen on it hitting a 2, and if we're lucky we can go Dagger Technico and reach the 8 for that, but there's no other way to make that happen, so... Yeah, I really hope I get full space, because then next round I could ship with finesse. I could get an option on the alliance with Guild Ambassador. But the one thing now is I can't really trash Dagger because I technically need it. So can I bet on no one going? This is a bit limiting, yeah. Also because there's only those 2 spots, or 3 spots I can go. But technically I should rather use Dagger first to Technigo, then go Guild Administrator, full space, trash Dagger. So Romber goes shipping, one of them might go full space, in which case it's screwed because I will only have Carthag and Imperial Basin for my 2 cards. I think it's still full space first. Do I just trash itself already? Yeah, we didn't draw them in the right order. She used Diplo and Seek. Only about Iresa. Okay, you know what? I'll make that bet. The risky bet, maybe a bit unnecessary, but I'm an optimizer. I like to basically get value out of every single component of my cards, and here I would like to get that trash out, but I cannot trash the Dagger from hand because I have 3 agents and I want to play all 3 agents. But yeah, my bet is full space remains open and either Carthag or Imperial Basin remains open for my ring. So we'll see if my bet ends up being a winning one. The absolute worst case, if someone goes full space, as long as Carthag and Imperial Basin remains open, I could play my 2 agents and still get a trash out. But that would not be the worst either. His secrets is very good news. It means I will have 2 of those 3. Oh yeah, of course she goes Swordmaster. I forgot about that. Well, beautiful. Now I will go for space first because I feel there's more value in that than for the ring. The ring has 2 places to go. Yeah, wonderful. Is he taking Esma? That would be kind of bad news for me, because he would be pushing the alliance there. I kind of hope he goes Researcher. Okay, perfect. It's not necessarily a worse card, Researcher, that's why I thought it was a legit consideration. And sometimes Dune Imperium also lies on this kind of like luck. Like if there was only Esma on this row, like typically if it's between Duncan and Esma, you can't really expect anyone to take Duncan over Esma. So he would take Esma, and by consequence, or as a consequence, he would obviously then push this alliance naturally, because he has Esma and it gives him some kind of free bumps, basically. So yeah, and I might even end up with Esma actually, with 5 persuasions. So I will go Carthage, it feeds me Solari to potentially go Menta if I need to. Spice wouldn't be so bad either. But I'd rather generate some troops. So Water of Life. And yeah, I'll take the Solari there for 1 troop. And all of a sudden, I'll have Esma, I'll be able to push that alliance with 2 cards. Guild Ambassador, Esma. Finesse actually also helps me on that side, so yeah, very happy with that. It's funny, this card always reminds me of my early days of Dune, because I thought this was a very strong card. And in the end, so often I ended up not having the spice to be able to play it, and obviously it doesn't go on a spice place, so you kind of need to have the spice beforehand to be able to play it on a city and pay for the bump and the 3 Solari. But I would systematically take it. I would like, yeah, this is a good card, I need it. And now, like, I almost never take it. It's funny. Few times where I might take it is when there is really like nothing convincing in my deck or on the row, and let's say I'm Luna, for instance, and I'm happy to convert 2 spice into a bump and 4 Solari, obviously not 3 in that case, but yeah, basically the kind of use case I would see for that card. Do I finesse? Or do I just infiltrate afterwards? No, I think I finesse, because otherwise he can ship first and potentially take a shuttle fleet on the way. Menta is gone. My guild ambassador, where is he gonna go? I could take the Solari and then go to High Council. Oh, never mind. I'm not recalling. I'm just up. Yeah. So no, that's not gonna happen. I think I'm more likely to visit Fremen again, so I would put that down. Although it means no access to Siege, but I think I'm gonna be able to live with that for a while. I will need to play Infiltrator to draw Diplo and be able to play Diplo on my last agent, but I think I'll do that with Ambassador. Just in case Technigo is gone, or Dreadnought, and I maybe want a Dreadnought, so I'll keep it to be able to infiltrate with Ambassador if we feel the need to do that. I'll probably need to break through at the end of this round to trash the dagger. Because yeah, Romber might go Technigo to buy Shuttle Fleet anyways. Or go Dreadnought. And actually still buy Shuttle Fleet with those two negotiators. We now. Okay. Expensive techs or kinda uninteresting ones. Troop transports, I'm not too convinced, but oh, he's still pushing that. Then weird not to take Esma before, because I mean now I have Ambassador, Esma. He should end up with the Alliance if I'm not too unlucky. Do I infiltrate for a Dreddy? I might do that actually, because the additional persuasion doesn't do much. Then I could hope for still suits to remain open to send the Dread free. Yeah, okay. Very happy to have kept the Telex Infiltrator because both were actually taken. I didn't see that as a very likely scenario, but there we go. Photo projector, I would not be able to take it anyways, even if I went technical. So actually I can also play them on the city. Even I just draft. Do I still want it ready? Thing is, if someone goes still suits, that Dreadnought won't be deployed this round, so that would be a bit of a bummer. Not a huge fan of going Dreadnought if I can't buy a tech at the same time, so yeah, I'll go Arthag. I'll deploy one here. Because getting one spice would just fuel my water of life now that I have also the water hidden here. So that could actually work fine for Tron Directorship next round if nobody goes crazy now. Yeah, still suit would have been gone. So pretty happy not to have gone Dreadnought there. I might actually secure the alliance for my ring next round to be active already. Or I mean secure. Although I have Esma, I have Guild Ambassador. So the Ambassador I'd like to reveal, obviously, at some point. Maybe it's better to just go secrets, wealth. Because Esma will only be useful for that, basically, for the bumps here. So if I cap the alliance and I still have Esma in my deck, then he basically reveals for no persuasion. But obviously resources, which is still good. But for me, the real value of Esma is to play him, get those draws, those extra bumps. Or, I mean, obviously by the end you could selective trash Esma, get basically the spice back, some extra Solavi as well. And if I end up with that, I mean, there's still 3 nukes, but if I do, then that's also a bump that needs to be taken there. He only has Diplo that goes there. One card in deck, what is it? I might not be able to guess it, but let's still try. Liaison, researcher, coupling and carinogenes, 1 false space, 2 false space. It might be a false space actually. Yeah, he's got 1 false space there. Yeah, all his starting deck is here: plant coupling, carino, organ merchant, researcher. Yeah, the false space. Oh wait, she got it, right? All those bumps, yeah. Crazy. Well, yeah, technical, selective. So if I get that holo projector, then Esma also has a bit of a value as a unload, essentially. Lots of yellows. My only yellow left in the deck is Esma, actually. What the hell? All of them are yellows, actually. But that's not good. I kinda want Aga into Highliner, but do I really leave shipping open now? But this combat is tasty. I have Guild Administrator to go, or Full Space actually. So many cards I'd like to play here. I think I'll do that. Oh, I forgot to trash a card before breakthrough. Never mind. But do I go with the ring? No, the ring I probably play last. Once I might not get the alliance though. He's gonna reclaim, take the alliance first. Then I go Highliner to come up here, and then hopefully Esmar to shipping track to double bump. And get Guild Ambassador going then. Okay. So let's go with experimentation. Let's then go for another intrigue. Oh, he can go for flagship, yeah. No, he goes through transport. Bit of an odd one. Yeah, I mean 100% he takes his bump there, yeah. Of course. Now do I go with Guild Administrator? And probably trash itself this time, yeah. Yeah, I think it's time. Keep full space, probably reveal it. Maybe I'll decide maybe not to play the ring and just use full space on something else. Yeah, okay, so water of life. I will have the water but not the spice, but absolute worst case, if I don't see Esmar in my next hand, I could still study Melange, then water of life, to then see Esmar to do the double bump and cap the alliance. Oh, she's already there. That breakthrough is gonna come in handy. She has it right. It doesn't say who acquired, but I guess it's her, right? Might as well hardy, not necessarily sending out the troops. But prevent Romber from going there, because that could put him very close to me. And to build up a bit of a garrison again. Manta could have been an option actually. I mean, I'm not sure I would have seen it to be honest, but yeah. Still play the ring and then have full space left. Oh yeah, breakthrough, there it goes. Already done with the research track. What does Rumber have that could be dangerous? I mean, he doesn't have his Dreddy there. Just one agent left. Doesn't have anything that generates troops. So he could go Carthage, send out one more beyond 8. Have 2 daggers beyond 10. Yeah, I mean, if we think worst case scenario, he gets an ambush and he could go up to 14. So I might still send out one more troop, to be honest. To try and be safe. Different ships. Yeah, getting that second combat VP, getting that alliance, that would set me up pretty nicely. An absolute dream scenario would be to see Spice Hut popping up, and then actually focus those two alliances. That would be beautiful, but it's not there. So I'm not sure we can bet on that. Oh, uncovering it now would also be beautiful, because then I could just go up down with shipping. Get it. What is she taking? Almost. Invasion ships. think that dagger is actually perfect in post base because that's one easy trash for me. The rest, not sure exactly what I would have trashed. Could put initiate top of the deck, but I'm not sure it really brings so much for me. I'll play Asthma, Infiltrator, and Diplo, I guess, from there. Reveal Ambassador. If I can get the Spice, though. I can't. But this is not helping me to get Spice either. That's a bit of a bummer. Study Melange is 1 Spice. Recalling is 2 Spice, but I need 1 Spice for Esma. Unless I can trash Esma one way or another. I don't see it. Wait, let me take a liaison just to replace the dagger I'll be trashing now. I'm too far from a trash there. Ugh. But I need to use Esma's effect to cap it, otherwise it's a bit of a risk. Unless I top deck a yellow by drawing here. Photo of Life is spending 1 Spice to maybe be able to get some back. I don't know. No, but this is going to be gone by that time. Because it will surely look tasty enough. Able to go there before my second agent. So those two. But Dex Infiltrator could allow me to infiltrate, obviously. Does that help me in some way? Maybe get the extra Spice. Because yeah, spending Water of Life, 75% chance I get a yellow because I would draw 1 card out of those 4. Oh, never mind, I draw those 2, then I draw another 3 from Water of Life. Okay, but I guess we'll try to figure that out. But I'm not gonna go for attack here. Obviously, I need all the Spice I can get. Deluxe Infiltrator we keep for now. There's the man that causes all those problems. We might just use him to go High Council, but we can get some extra Spice for next time we see him. I don't know. But using Water of Life, the basin is gone. I could then go hug. Ah, no, I wouldn't because I spent my water. I could infiltrate smuggling, or I mean go smuggling if it's still open. To reclaim, get 2 Spice. It's a bit slow. Study Melange puts me on 2 Spice. That's basically it. Don't have a way. Unless I go Arakeen. But I just draw 1 and I need to draw 2, so if I infiltrate now on Arakeen for a double draw, then I need smuggling to remain open because I have nothing else to infiltrate on, or Haka Basin. And I need to get lucky, I mean 75% kind of lucky. Be able to go Haga Basin. That would mean not playing Diplo as well. Or Water of Life. Then I play Still Suits with Diplo. And then I can go Haga Basin. I need it to remain open, but it's not like it looks very tasty. It could still be taken. But we know those two don't have a water yet. It would really just be Rumber. Ah, it's gone now. Oh, but I can infiltrate still. Yeah, let's try that. But is it also enough to get a Spicemas Flow? Because, I mean, using Water of Life and not getting a Spicemas Flow would be a bit of a bummer. So I play Infiltrator and Diplo. So I drew 3 cards with that. I drew a 4th card with that. Depends if I get that or not, I guess, because that's 3 or Persuasion I draw, so that would put me on 10. I spend Tilax Diplo, that puts me back on down to 8, and Experimentation down to 7. So even if I drew Liaison, actually, I would be only on 8. I don't like that. Not cool. I still think I pop it. I'm on 9 now. I drew those 2 cards, I'm on 12, I spent 2. Okay, let's still do that. I'm not sure it's the best play, but I don't have time anymore. Oops. Why did it undo? Ah, I kinda did that. Okay, never mind. Oh no, oh no. Oh, it made me go there. Well, that's on me. But at least it didn't blow Study Melange. What else did it blow? Nothing, right? I blew Water of Life myself, like a big boy. Now... yeah. Probably just better. Actually, I think I just go High Council. Ambassador High Council. Oh, does she make us... No. Okay. Thank God. I mean, otherwise, yeah, I would have gone for the Spice then and blowing Study Melange for it. But there's no way I get to the end of that track, right? Especially now that it kind of skipped the fast track because of my bot. There's still Menta. Still Ambassador Menta puts me up to 10 actually as well. So then I could play my ring or experimentation if I feel like it. I have extra Solaris, so I'd rather do that. It's a bummer. Bummer I couldn't do both Spicemas Flow and Ambassador Point. She's up 10 points. How did I not see that yet? Wait, breakthrough, 2 alliances? Whoa. Can she end here? Might actually. Spicemas Flow. How did I miss that? Oh, and the mega basin is gone. Well, not that I need it now, to be honest. I'm on 5 specimen, so I can't get that point. Oh, and she goes research. Yeah, she 100% gets a spice with flow. Nobody can take one of those alliances from her. We just go Carthage and hope for the best. With the ring, and I fight here. Yep, that was a quick game. I kinda had a sleep between 7 and 10. I don't know how she... I mean, she got that alliance, I guess. The end of the T-Rex track. One of the market. I won't have... that's gonna be her first. She has one spice with flow. Otherwise, that could have been very funny. Buying one spice with flow and getting a point from it. Yep, we are cooked. Oh, she doesn't have it. It's pretty unlucky. Research plus selective breeding. Okay. Well, now we're talking. Now, hitting that corner market, I'm so happy to have gone Spice Must Flow route rather than converting the Guild Ambassador point. I have 2 spies now from the Guild Ambassador Menta. So, okay, well, I don't get... Kinda was hoping I would still win that fight. I obviously went all in because there was nothing else than trying to fish for maybe some intrigues there. Ah, but that gives me 1 extra spy, so Ambassador would be ready. Yeah, those troops were worthless for her anyways, she wasn't winning anything. Just gives her some extra specimen, I guess, but she's not gonna make use of them. Because it probably ends next round. Okay, Xian Probe. But now I'm so far from this, it's a bit of a bummer. This bot thing might cost me more than I thought. Oh, on this hand though. Well, Ixen Probe is here to maybe save the day. This is a point, so this I'm happy to see, obviously, but I was hoping for a bit more color here. This is not so nice to see, and I don't have the water to go research, otherwise that would have been fun. I don't really want to Ixion probe like recon and convincing because still persuasion. I might just go Arakin with recon. See what we pull. Because if it's a yellow, then I could ship or... Yeah, for what? I need Diplo and the yellow ideally to go selective and ship and get my friendship that way. That would be 9, Spice Mist would be 10, this would be 11. But 11 is still probably not holding me. If she gets anything more here, it's basically cooked. Ah, but yeah, getting this as well for me, obviously, but I have 2 specimens, so yeah, just seeing one of them and not playing it, I guess, because... Or I could play it and just go up there. Yeah, but X and Probe might save the day there, yeah. I might not want to go Arakin with my first agent, because it's a bit of a waste of a move, potentially, because it's not a good card to play there. If it was a ring, I'd be very happy to do that. So just Recon, not really. Infiltrator I probably need to keep flexibility, so... But then again, if I flip Recon and Convincing, and we hit Spice Mist Flow and Liaison, it's gonna be bad, but anything else is good to play. Let's say I go Arakin. Yeah, but then to play X and Probe, I would need to flip my persuasion, I guess. No, let's pray to God it's not the worst case scenario. Okay. Well, it's not the best case scenario, but at least it's not the Spice Must Flow there. Do I go right now to ship? I think so, because I need the draw from an Infiltrator. And I need to infiltrate something relevant. Right. Won't give me Diplo. Well, Esmar can still give me a draw. But then I can't then Diplo to selective though. It would have to be secrets, I guess. To keep the spice for guild and... Oh no, it could go to selective and trash Esma. That's the one case we were talking about earlier. So there we do this, we up down. Take the spice, take the daily influence. Please let me have Arakin for a double draw. But I don't get a spice flow actually. Just 3 persuasion. Corner is kinda dead unless I find another way. And probably selective will be gone by that time, but we'll see. Oh yeah, well, there we go. At least I have troops now, so Esma, hopefully Arakin, gives me Diplo, right? Double draw into Diplo. So that's 9 for me. That hopefully is 10. That's 11. Bit thin. Smuggles. Withdraw, and does she greed or does she protect? Yeah, she greeds. There's nothing I can do about that. Someone needs to block wealth. I need Diplo. Intrigue would be great as well, but I need Diplo. Come on, please. No. Oh, this is not good. Well, I guess I fight then, but this is really not good. She might just go Highlander for the friendship. Oh yes, please. Yeah, he's taking his friendship, which makes sense for him, but he also blocks the alliance there. If she's not hitting Spiceless Flow, we might even go for another round again, which is only positive for me at this stage. I have resources, I have corner to try and hit. Well, she's running out a bit of points and she's at risk with those alliances that are not really defended. Murky. Memo quarters. Do I just go for memo quarters to get that point here? Oh, she might go for it. Yeah, that actually saves her day more than mine. Yeah, uncovering that memo quarters now for her is, well, probably the one way she can get it beside Spice of Flow, but she spent her spice, so actually I have a good shot at this at least, so I'll go Carthag and fight. I mean, first would be great for me for the Solari point as well, but I mean, I'm not getting that, right? Unless he sacrifices something, but no, he's got also the Solari now for the point. He's beating me by one sword, I don't have a combat. No way. Oh. But if that's still there, does it do something for me? An extra spice, I guess. I hope she's not getting Spice with Flow. 0 intrigues. No memo quotas point. I would beat her on Solari tiebreaker actually. Unless she releases Spice with Flow. Oh no, but I have Bureaucrat and Study Melange that I'll play. I'm nowhere near the end. Ah, she has Spice with Flow and reveals for Spice, okay. Well, GG. Yeah, and I had a combat instead of corner, but I didn't think I would say that anytime soon. It would have made a difference, potentially. We take this. This. We deny this. Or we just take it for the extra spice. Yeah, because it gives her a bump. No, not worth anything. Yeah, but still, I'll take it. Rough one. That's a rough one. Without that memo chorus, I mean, she would have had more spice than 2 more spice. Would have beaten me on spice actually. By 1 spice, so I guess it's less frustrating that way. Yeah. Sad. Not so far though, because given how she rushed, it looked worse than it actually ended. Was pretty close. 1 point from Guild Ambassador. Wish we could have made it 2, but it did not work out. 1 Spiceman's Flow, which hurts given we have corner, but it is what it is. Missing that is a bummer because we don't have Diplo, but it is what it is. Again, bottom of the deck. Guild Alliance, 3 points from combat. So yeah, it is what it is basically. That's the conclusion of this game. But it is still positive elo, so we'll take it. Might even allow me to get closer, or I mean level maybe with... No, okay, 2 more elo to go to top 5. So yeah, we move on and we hopefully get a better result again in the next game. Anyways, if you enjoyed that, please hit the like, subscribe as well, and hope to see you very soon again. Have a good one. Bye bye.